All right, so here's the little tour of my, trailer. We've got the front door, and then we've got the little shelf here. Just made that out of cedar planks. And then you come right in, and then you have the kitchen. So we got the fridge and some corrugated metal there. Little shelf I built. Window. These were all cedar planks. I just varnished with some lacquer. Built a little kind of bar countertop. This was an old dresser that I painted and then built some shelving with, so I keep all my kitchen stuff there. Just straight up painted the floors orange, just a couple coats. It looks pretty nice, I think. And then all of these planks, those were 2x4s ripped down from this old barn. So I kept all like the saw blade markings. I think it looks really good. So I just ran that down the whole side. A little bit of shelving. Then I've got my couple shelves there, my guitar. And I've got this sliding door that still needs to be finished. You know, a little bit of trim, but it's nice, lets a lot of light in. Little carpet, just built this out of some poplars that fell down in the storm. Little couch. On one of the sides I'm going to have the K grader, and the other side I'll have my computer desk. This is where the wood stove goes. Got a little shield built. And I also built my own drop ceilings that are double insulated with 13 R13. What's it called? Just fiberglass, like pink insulation. And there's also the R7 foam panels, so it's really well insulated. Same with the walls. And then, so what I did for the bedroom was I just took two armoires, painted the outsides white, and just kind of segregated a little bedroom space. Also a bit of storage on top. And so it's just a tiny little bedroom, but I mean, like, what do you need? I'll have my bed here in the frame and my little side table and my whole setup. But for my clothes, I just took this poplar piece and put it across so I can hang everything. And then there's storage underneath. Then there's this guy. So I've got my drawers for everything, and then I've got, a little bit of shelving in there, a little bit more hanging space. So that is my bedroom and living room and kitchen area. I've got a barbecue outside as well, so I can use that. And I've got the double induction cooker, and then I also have to, probably above the plates there, I'll just build a little shelf for the like a full size convection, like our toaster oven, so I can do like a full chicken and fit everything I need. You know what? It does the trick. Like underneath, you can see the insulation still. I'm just gonna put some like burlap sack behind it. It's behind there too, so I can just run that and kind of finish it, make it look clean. And I've got these really nice looking. It's like map upholstery, and I've got a curtain rod, so I'm just gonna cover up underneath the sink. Probably there too, but just leave it so you can open and close the curtains, and that's the finish. So into the bathroom, this was an old sliding door that I found, so I just painted it and just hung it like a normal door. You never believe, like, nothing is level because the trailer isn't properly, like, exactly leveled, so I had to square and level based off nothing. It's crazy. Built this little bathroom door handle. I like the hell out of it. Little shelf for a few plants. And a lot of the siding I just used this corrugated metal for, which I really like, to be honest. It kind of finished like an old cabin. And I also ran it below the planking here all the way down the wall, so all the electrical was nice and covered and protected. I just cut it out. So into the bathroom. This was just a total empty trailer, by the way. No insulation, just like tin walls, tin roof, from scratch. All myself. So coming into the bathroom, we found this vanity at a reclaim shop. It's like mint and the sink. So that was a nice find. And then I just took some pallets and just kind of built this really like rustic almost sketchy backsplash. This mirror was in the old barn too, so I finished that up. More corrugated metal, and I kind of hung these little wood pieces just to finish up in between the metal, which I just ended up using for like hooks. It's kind of a pretty cool look for the finish there. I like it at least. And then we got the hot water tank and the toilet and all the waters. Just the PEX is there. I got to cover that up with something. I don't know if I'm going to build a box or I'll have to figure that out. Behind this is the standpipe, so that runs from the well, and I have my own direct water. In behind here is the electrical panel. There's my modem for the internet. And one of my favorite things about this place is the tub. It's a full-size soaker tub. And it's meant to be... I don't think it's meant to be above ground. Everything on the internet says it's one that you're supposed to build in a frame. So I just took more of the poplar and just built this frame. And it's totally structurally sound and plumbed in. And I've used it multiple times. This is a fiberglass backsplash that we found at the Reclaim store for like $10. So I just used that behind it and then put another metal piece above it to finish it. And then the curtain rod I found in a metal scrap pile. I think it was like an old gazebo or something. But I just took this piece and attached it to this poplar. Hung it from the 2x4, which we needed to scab in the ceiling piece to fit properly. So it worked out well. And then same with this metal piece. And there's the finishing there with more corrugated metal. I'm going to, I keep my tools here for now, but I'm going to build a nice deep shelf to keep linens and towels. But there's the tub, and we found this shower head system on Amazon, which is great. It's like under $200, and it works great. Like there's your bath fill, and like there's a little handheld shower head, and then the rainfall. It's actually really nice pressure too, super hot water. And I just found these like also brass colored baskets from Dollarama, so I just strapped them on, and that's what holds the shampoo. Same with what holds my dishes in the living room. And then I found these lights at the Reclaim shop for $10 each. So I hung 2 of those, and then this is the light in the bedroom is this old stained glass thing that is white and orange, kind of like the theme of the place. Like I don't know if you can see too well on my camera, but yeah, the color looks like shit here. But right here and here, those are just veins of orange that ran through a lot of the pieces. So there's this natural orange through all the wood, the barn wood. And I've got a couple like low grade lights I have there. I'm just gonna put some books on the shelf, and found these shelves, very cheap. They look great. A couple up there to hold the booze, of course. And I should be able to fit all my stuff in here, the music gear and the desk in the corner, like I said. And yeah, that's my place for now, for the year. And then I'll just probably keep using this for a shoe rack. Got my little salt lamp there. And yeah, it's about 8 feet. So it's a nice height in there too, but here's my little makeshift door handle. Here's my lock system too. I didn't show you that. I didn't want to install a doorknob and just do all that, so I just built the easy frame and the trim and the jams, and boom. There's my bathroom lock. And that's her. I got to replace the male and put there. I'll probably just put 2 pieces of poplar, fill it in. Then I'll hang the white mirror I have there. I've got this makeshift kind of stick, whatever, clothes hanger for now. I've got a couple hung there. And yeah, it will do. A little smoke detector. Don't worry, I won't die in a fire, Mom. I've got enough prep. Got my spices in here. All my steins and glasses will fit there. Cutlery. I've got my knives here. Little extras. Got the flat top for cooking breakfast. Pots and pans. Good to go. Measuring cups. Tupperware. Little coffee section with my little kettle. You know, I got a few spices in there, some olive oil, sugar. Actually, my sugar's in there. Little tea basket for when Lou's over, and a couple of aloe plants. And that's her. Happy days.